back again to Play with Peter. That is Gross. Welcome to Sonic the Hedgehog 4, Episode 1. This is the first entry in probably the only console 2D, fully 2D Sonic game of the past God knows how long. That's new, actually. Would I call this a classic Sonic game? Probably not, because it's not 1994. There are a number of additions to this game that a lot of people hate because a lot of people think that it is 1994 somehow. But Sonic the Hedgehog does not exist in that era anymore because we do not exist in that era anymore. This is Splash Hill Zone Act 1. We immediately have different things that we can do. You can see I can do a speed boost somewhat in the air. I can hit it. We can get going faster than we were. We don't have to do things how we did them in the 90s. Sonic is meant to be fast immediately. Ooh, hey. I've also immediately apparently made myself look stupid. But, yeah, I'm kind of just showing you the difference between this and the classics, because I think people make the mistake of thinking that just because it's called Sonic 4, that it is automatically a classic Sonic game, or is intended to be. I don't believe, honestly, that it's intended to be, because look at this. Were you able to do this in 1994? Absolutely not. Does this bother me? No. And it shouldn't bother other people, because if you feel like... We also saw another thing that is a flaw in this game, and yes, I do believe it's a flaw. We can very, very easily game things, such as walls. We can walk off them. Also, the Sonic Run animation isn't amazing. But you know what? It's a new Sonic game. This was a step in the right direction. People say the levels suck, but honestly, look, I don't really see how the levels suck. The levels kind of, they look like they're supposed to look to me. They are a bit rehashy. I'm not going to even pretend that they are not rehashy. And we're about to see... I slowed down because I wanted to make sure not miss that ring there. So I wanted to get the special stage because I don't want to mess around. I want to get the emeralds because you do get Supersonic in this. You saw I didn't do that in Sonic CD because you really didn't get anything. I was just happy to get the good future. That was all I really wanted to do. This stage is played by using the left analog stick or the D-pad to rotate the screen. By pressing circle or X, it will cause Sonic to jump. Spin Sonic through the map to get the Chaos Emerald. I will tell you, this is an absolute nightmare on the iPhone. If you tried this on the iPhone, which I did, I played it first on the iPhone and then on consoles. This was an effing nightmare on the iPhone. It was really not fun. But here on the console, it's just kind of not fun. These are by far, in my opinion, the least good Sonic special stages. I like... Oh, come on. There we go. I like the Sonic 3 special stages the best, and then the Sonic 2 special stages, and then pretty much every other special stage is considered crap. Not the Sonic CD ones. They actually aren't crap in my opinion, but they're very, very hard. They're neat. They are cool in my opinion, but they are hard as fuck. Acts 1 to 3 are now playable in every zone. This is the hub. We've also opened up the special stages. You can only replay them. You have to kind of get them at the end of it. Special stages can now be freely selected. Why would I... But tell me this. Why would I want to replay the ones? Like, I literally only want to go to them to get the Chaos Emeralds. There's 7 of them. We've got 3 acts per zone. We've got 4 zones. And we will be getting all the Chaos Emeralds because we can freely play them from this hub. I will be playing them in order. I will not be playing just all over the place because we've got a hub world. So I could, but I'm not going to. We'll be talking more about a lot of the features that people just absolutely hate about this game that I really don't hate because I don't consider this to be... I mean, it is Sonic 4, but I don't consider it to be the same thing as the games made in the 90s because how many of the same people even worked on this game? Probably not a whole lot. Sonic is also something different. Sonic has evolved a great deal since 1994, and I don't expect the same thing. Now, I will say there are physics flaws in this game. I will not pretend that they don't exist. I do not like the stop on a dime feature. I wouldn't call it a feature. I would call it a mistake. I don't like that. But aside from that, honestly, there's not a whole lot that I have to complain about, that a lot of people do complain about. So, without any further ado, please enjoy the Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 playthrough I'm about to do. Up in the top left corner, you have the Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 1 playlist. On the top right, you have the channel buttons down in the description. Peterific linkage, that's my shirts for your back, songs for your ears, social networks to follow me on, and Sonic the Hedgehog Episode 1 on Amazon. And Sonic the Hedgehog on Amazon. Thanks a lot for clicking like. My name is Peter Coffin. Watch me often.